platform of your political argument as well going into the fall elections, that in fact the Republicans have more upstaters in their conference and would bring more representation for upstate New York. To that end, this meeting today was inherently political, and there was a lot of back and forth. Do you guys even like each other? I mean, is that part of the problem here, that there's so much animosity between these leaders and various cross currents that it's so difficult to sit down and hash out some kind of plan?
No, I have a tremendous amount of respect for John Sampson. I think if you listen to the whole meeting, I called him a gentleman.
You did.
At one point, in terms of certain things that are happening in a positive way in the Senate. The issue really is that we need balance. And we need Republicans involved in the budget negotiations so that the point of view of the suburban communities, such as where I live on Long Island, upstate suburban communities, rural communities, have a voice at the table. And that's what's missing right now. You have 3 Democrat leaders from New York City, all behind closed doors, making decisions. Power for jobs, critically important for upstate, has expired. School districts are voting today without knowing what state aid they're going to get. I can go on and on in terms of things that are necessary for economic development, especially in upstate New York, and it's not happening.
But how do you feel about Assembly Speaker Silver, with whom you had a couple of tense moments there, and also the governor himself? I mean, the governor is supposed to be the leader. He couldn't, at some points in that meeting, keep control of it.
Well, again, you know, when you have debate, it's supposed to be respectful, and I don't think it wasn't respectful. But there is supposed to be some tension. There's supposed to be some friction. There's supposed to be disagreement. And then eventually you come up with a bipartisan resolution to the problem, a result. That's what the public wants. They want vigorous, open debate. The people want to know where I stand on issues, where Speaker Silver stands on issue, where John DeFrancisco stands on issues, where Bill Stokowski stands on issues. They want to know in a public way. And then eventually it's your job to get the result done.
Okay, so speaking of results, when will we have one?
I believe it's a ways away. The governor and Lieutenant Governor Ravitz has indicated that because of the Democrat convention, Republican convention, it may not be until the end of June. I believe we should work through the conventions. People at the conventions would understand. You can maybe run down, say something, but the bottom line is we represent the people of the state. They want a result, and that's what we have to be working towards.
So you will be in Albany and not at the convention at the Sheraton, is that correct?
If we are in session, if we're having budget conference committees, if something concrete is going, I'm going to be in Albany. Republican conference will be in Albany.
Well, we'll have to speak to you remotely then, because I'm going to be at the convention, I believe, at this point. Senator Skelos, Minority Leader of the